That evening, we stood back with the folks from Cray. We looked out over that incredible plaza that had been a magnificent square, the buildings that had been built, the future line that was about to, go under construction, and we started thinking, what an amazing opportunity we have in this community right now to take everything that we have done for generations and to help create a synergistic impact to say all of these things can come together all at once. The thoughtful work of the Riverfront Corporation that works so hard to say, you know what, we need to build, we need to move forward, but let's do it in a way that's respectful of the environment that we have built up already, respectful of this incredible resource of the river, respectful of kind of traditions of conversation that we've had, and let's figure out how we can do this. And if you haven't, it's one of my absolute pet peeves, is if I talk to somebody and they say, geez, Mayor, downtown St. Paul is dead. And I'll say, when was the last time you were there? Invariably, it was 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 years ago. And I said, if you haven't been to downtown St. Paul in the last year or 2 or 3, then you don't really understand what has happened down there. We even got Harold Crump over to Mancini's for the first time ever. So even some of us that have been around a while are starting to kind of rediscover all of these incredible things that are happening in the city of St. Paul. But it is a magical place, and I think that this is a magical time. That's in spite of all of the challenges that we're facing. I was out in Washington, D.C. last week when I got the list that the part of the Republican caucus in Congress is submitting as their proposal to reduce $1 trillion+